The beauty of working online is that you don't have to worry about the D word, discrimination. No worry about age, gender, religion, orientation, disability, or any of the other biases you might be faced with when you're looking for work. The beauty of online work is that no one cares as long as you have the skill set that that employer is seeking. All right? So I created this video because I wanted to share. I was thinking about discrimination, and I was thinking about if you have a disability, or you're older and you go in for the interview, and so it's possible that you could be discriminated against because of your age, because of your gender, because of your orientation, because of your religion, because of your disability. But when you're working online exclusively, remotely, working online, providing services to an employer online, none of that matters. None of that matters in terms of your age or orientation. If you have a disability, as long as you can do the job. Right or wrong? I think I'm right. So that's what prompted me to create this video, to encourage you and have you think about no discrimination. I've hired a number of people online because I'm a freelancer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a serial entrepreneur, but I've hired quite a few people, and I have to do, everything from A to Z: virtual assistant, graphic design, video editing. I've never seen them, but I know one thing: I know whether or not they can do the job according to my specification and according to my needs. That's all that matters to me. So, there's no room for discrimination. So let's dive into it and look at some of the opportunities that are out there for online work. Upwork. We're talking about. Well, let's start off by saying this is freelance marketplace. One is Upwork, and that is for individuals who have professional services like writing, programming, marketing, and design. So you can sell your services on Upwork. Another one is Fiverr. I happen to be on Fiverr, and I really like Fiverr a lot. I've been on there for a minute, and I really enjoy being on Fiverr. You don't pay anything to be on Fiverr initially, but once you sell your services, someone buyer wants to purchase your services, and you actually provide the service, and of course you're going to get paid. So Fiverr will take a percentage at that point, but it doesn't cost anything to be on Fiverr. I happen to really like the Fiverr platform, because you can sell anything on there from A to Z, and I kid you not. All right, moving right along. Another freelance marketplace is Freelancer. It's good for bidding on projects. It's very similar to Upworks. So where you actually are providing your services, and individuals are looking for your particular service, and you can bid on whatever in terms of being able to provide the service for the individual who is looking for work. All right, another one is, and I'm just now becoming familiar with this one, this is TopTool. And this is best for high-end specialized professionals in software development, finance, and design. But don't let that scare you off, okay? Because I'm gonna talk again go back to Fiverr. On Fiverr, it's not just about IT. It's anything from soup to nuts that's being sold on Fiverr. All right. The other area I want to talk about is service-based platforms. There's a site called Clarity.fm where you sell expert advice via phone consultations. So these are individuals who want to meet with someone, not in person, online, consultations regarding who knows whatever they're looking for to have a consult with. They're looking to consult with have a consultation with an individual, and you're paying that individual to provide a consultation. That individual, in this instance, would be you. if you have expertise in a certain area. So you would go to that particular platform, clarity.fm, and look at all the particulars to possibly be able to sell your skills as a consultant. How about that? Thumbtack. Thumbtack is ideal. You can do in person or online. So right now we're talking about online, but there's lots of opportunities on Thumbtack to provide your services online for individuals who are seeking particular services. And again, that can range from anywhere from A to Z. The other one is TaskRabbit, and I'm pretty familiar with TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit is offline and online. On TaskRabbit, for example, an online type of employment would be virtual assistant, where you're assisting someone virtually. They never have to see you, never have to lay eyes on you, but you're providing, like they used to call it, a secretary, executive assistant services to that individual who may find themselves so busy that they really need, to have someone assist them. And that is a virtual assistant. They don't ever have to see you. You don't ever have to see them. As long as you can provide the services in a professional, efficient, competent way, that's all that matters to that employer, whoever is hiring you as a virtual assistant. And that is Task, T-A-S-K, Rabbit. The other one is Coach Me, and that is Coach, COACH.me. And there, that particular service is where you're coaching an individual. And coaching is not the same as consultant, as we know, but coaching is where you meet with this individual and they set goals and all of that and talk about whatever it is that they're looking to make happen. And you set benchmarks and all of that. And then you probably meet, for a period of time, and you talk about their accomplishments, their wins, the pros and cons, some of the obstacles that they face and all of that. And that is through Coach Me. How about that? This is all online where you can actually sell your services. And that's what we're talking about right now. Ways that you can possibly sell your services and make money and don't have to worry about discrimination or biases against you. Another one is Etsy. Etsy, and you may or may not have heard of Etsy, and you can sell pretty much anything, not anything on Etsy, but they start off, pretty formal on Etsy, but now you can sell food products on Etsy. You can sell retro items on Etsy. You can sell you can go on Etsy, ETSY, and check out and see what people are selling. And some people are making a whole lot of money on Etsy, selling their services, selling even products. And individuals don't see them. They're just selling online. They put together a profile that meets the Etsy's specification and policies and all that, and the rest is history. Another one is Creative Market, and there you can sell design templates and creative services. Another one is Evito Studio, a platform for creative professionals to offer design, video, and development services. And you may see me looking down a little bit because I'm looking at my cheat sheet because I want to make sure I give you all this wonderful information about opportunities for making money, selling online, and you don't have to worry about discrimination. You don't have to worry about biases, as long as you can do the job. All righty? Moving right along here, online course and coaching platforms. One is Teachable. And with Teachable, you actually create a course content, put it together on video professionally according to the Teachable specifications, and you actually sell it. And it becomes like passive income. So all you need to do is make sure it's professionally done, that it is 5-star, in other words, the best that it could possibly be, because customers will rate you and you want to get 5 stars and you want them to give you great reviews, and you pretty much just have to update it. But it's not like standing in a classroom. This is all done online. Another one, which is online course and coaching platform, is Thinkific. That's another excellent outline, another online opportunity platform for creating course content, and people are looking all the time to gain information. I know I've actually purchased course content on a number of occasions from Teachable. Another one is Udemy, 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 Udemy. I guess I got that correct, but you get it. So online course and coaching platform. You may have a skill or perfected a skill. It could be anything. You could just go and do a bit of exploring on some of these platforms that I'm mentioning to you and see if any of them resonate with you where you can possibly make some money. And some people are making lots of money. Some people, when you first start off, you got to crawl before you walk. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so you don't want to get discouraged. But you want to go and do a bit of exploring if you're thinking about possibly working, making money from home, working online. You don't have to be concerned about discrimination, your disability, your orientation, your age, your gender. You have to worry about any of those biases when you're working online. All right, so we're going to talk about social media and personal website. So Facebook, um, marketplace and groups, you can promote your services on Facebook and Facebook Marketplace, and they have various groups that you can join, and if it's allowed, you can promote your services. Of course, we're all familiar with Instagram and TikTok, and TikTok used to be just hee hee ha ha, where people come on there, young people come on there and be silly. Oh no, it's the landscape has changed for Instagram and TikTok. People are now selling their services on both of those platforms and making money on both of those platforms. All right, and they're working from home. They're just going on joining these platforms, Instagram and TikTok, and selling whatever services. All right, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is another one. This is more or less for individuals to put their profile on there, and people have actually gotten jobs from LinkedIn. And it doesn't mean it has to be a physical job. It could be working from home as well on LinkedIn, but it's for professional business to business. And you go on there and you put your professional profile on there and your photo and all of that. All right, and then another one is where you're creating webs. You can create a website for yourself, and from your website, you're promoting your business. I actually have a personal website. I'm actually a voiceover artist, and I have my own website. So if anybody wants to wants to check me out, they can go to my website, aside from being on Fiverr as well. So another one is another online service, and I kind of touched on this a little bit, is consultation. But there's actually a platform for consultation, and it's super peer, and you sell video consultations and membership. So you would be serving as a consultant. And another one is where you would Zoom with individuals. You're not, seeing them in person, but you're consulting with them via Zoom. As if you have a certain expertise in an area in which buyers are wanting to get certain information, and then you can serve as a consultant. So this is just the tip of, I don't want to say the iceberg, but it's just kind of breaking the surface a little bit in terms of encouraging you to think about looking online and possibly, start working online. And even if you didn't want to do it full time, you could possibly do it as a side hustle. But again, online, you don't have to worry about discrimination. You don't have to worry about biases. You see me sitting here talking right now. You don't know if I'm a wheelchair user. You don't know if I have to use a scooter. The scooters that individuals use when they're disabled. You don't know if I'm an amputee. You don't know. But I'm providing this service. I'm providing this YouTube channel. I'm creating this YouTube channel, and so I don't have to worry about in the comfort of my home, and I don't have to worry about any biases. I don't have to worry about discrimination. I don't have to worry about looking at, well, how old are you, and what's your orientation and religion, and all whatever. And I know some of those questions they can't ask legally, but they ask enough questions to kind of, through the interview process and the application and all of that, to get a pretty good idea of who you are as an individual. But when you're working online, you don't have to worry about any of that discrimination. You don't have to worry about any of those biases. So I just wanted to encourage you to think about working online, because there are massive opportunities for working online, for being creative, for using your skill set that you have, your expertise, your training, your certifications, your creativity, all of that. You can actually sell that online and make some money and don't have to worry again. I'm repeating myself, with any type of discrimination, any type of bias. All right, so I think I'm going to close out right now. My name is Maria, if I didn't introduce myself. And if this has been of interest to you, if I piqued your interest in any way, and you can appreciate this video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. All right, I'm going to close out for now, but check out my YouTube channel for other insightful information relative to working online. All righty? So don't forget, like and subscribe. Thanks for checking me out. I'll talk to you next time. And I hope to see you at the top, because that's where I hang out. Bye-bye.